She may act like she doesn't care. She may smile, laugh, and seem completely unbothered. But deep down, every woman fears losing the man she truly values. Imagine this. She's sitting alone, scrolling through her phone, waiting. She replays every word you've said, every moment you've shared, and wonders why she hasn't heard from you. That silence, it starts to echo, and suddenly she's not so sure anymore. The one who used to feel in control, she's now scared of losing you. In this video, you'll discover the psychology behind why women start to fear losing a man and how to naturally create that powerful dynamic. No tricks, no manipulation, just a deeper understanding of emotional attraction and confidence. Let's dive in. 1. The fear of loss is real. In psychology, the fear of loss is a powerful motivator. People work harder to avoid losing something than to gain something new. And relationships, they're no different. When a woman starts to believe that she could lose you, someone she sees as valuable, her emotions shift. It taps into her need for emotional safety and connection. This isn't about playing games or making her anxious. It's about becoming a man who respects himself enough not to chase love, but to attract it. 2. Why being too available backfires. Let's be honest, when something is always there, we stop appreciating it. It becomes expected, predictable, ordinary. If she knows that no matter what happens, you'll stick around, she may stop trying. She may stop investing. Why? Because the mystery fades. Women are drawn to men who feel like they could walk away, not because they're cold, but because they have self-respect and emotional strength. A man who doesn't need her, but chooses her, becomes far more attractive. 3. Don't chase, lead. Many men fall into the trap of over-pursuing. You like her, so you message constantly, always make time, and put in 110%. But what happens? She starts pulling away. Why? Because too much pursuit often comes from insecurity. It tells her, I need you to feel complete. And while it may come from a good place, it can kill the very attraction you're trying to build. Instead of chasing, lead. Let her come to you. Let her miss you. Let her feel what life would be like if you weren't always available. 4. Scarcity builds value. We all want what we can't easily have. It's human nature. If you're always texting back instantly, always saying yes, always available on her terms, she won't value your time. Now imagine this. You're focused on your work, your goals, your life. You're not playing hard to get. You're genuinely busy. And when you do connect, it's intentional. Suddenly, she realizes that your time isn't free. She starts to wonder what you're up to. She starts to crave your attention. This is the power of scarcity, not from being distant, but from living a full, passionate life. 5. Confidence isn't loud, it's calm. True confidence isn't about showing off. It's quiet, unshakable, present. When you're emotionally secure, you don't react to every little thing she does. You're not panicking when she takes longer to reply. You're not begging for reassurance. You stay composed, steady, and sure of your worth. That energy, it's magnetic. She sees you as someone solid, someone who doesn't need her validation, but values himself deeply. 6. Set boundaries, not walls. Being strong doesn't mean being cold, but it does mean knowing what you will and won't tolerate. If she cancels plans last minute or crosses a line, don't ignore it. Address it calmly and respectfully. Let her know your time is valuable and your standards matter. This creates respect, and with respect comes attraction. When you stand up for yourself without being aggressive, you show her that being in your life is a privilege, not a guarantee. 7. Give her space to feel love needs room to breathe. If you're always messaging first, always planning the dates, always trying to prove your worth, you're not giving her space to feel anything. Attraction grows in the gaps. It needs time, mystery, and curiosity. When you pull back slightly, not out of spite, but out of balance, she gets time to reflect, to miss you, to wonder. That's when her emotions kick in. That's when she starts putting in effort. 8. Independence is irresistible. A man with his own path, purpose, and peace is impossible to ignore. When your life is full, when you're working on your goals, spending time with friends, learning, growing, she sees you as a whole person. Not someone who needs her to complete him, but someone who is complete on his own. This independence is what makes you rare, and women chase what's rare. 9. Emotional control is power. If you react to every emotional wave, if her mood determines your mood, you've given away your power. Women don't want a man they have to emotionally carry. They want a partner who can stay grounded, stay calm when she tests you, stay composed when things aren't perfect. That strength, it tells her that you're not easily shaken, and it quietly reminds her, if she pushes too far, she might lose you. 10. Make her invest. When you do everything, initiate, plan, compliment, reassure, you rob her of the chance to invest in you. And when people don't invest, they don't value. Let her chase a little. Let her initiate plans. Let her show up for you. Because when she puts in effort, she becomes more emotionally attached. And that's when she realizes you're someone she doesn't want to lose. 11. Don't be easily replaced when you're confident. When your life is full, when your emotions are in check, you become the kind of man who stands out, the kind of man who isn't easy to replace. And when she realizes that, the fear of losing you becomes real. Not because you're threatening to leave, but because she knows your presence in her life is earned. Attraction isn't about tricks or manipulation. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. A man who doesn't chase, a man who doesn't beg, a man who doesn't lose himself in someone else. When you live with purpose, passion, and emotional strength, women naturally want to stay close, not because they have to, but because they want to. So if you want her to fear losing you, don't try to convince her of your worth. Show her through how you live, how you lead, and how you love yourself first. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. This is Psychology of Her, where we dive deep into what truly moves the female mind.